Hi, this is Adil Zuberi from Superpower Solutions, and today we have Jean to talk about the importance of utilizing thank you page to monetize or for any direct response purpose, something like making the user take an action which will add towards your ROI. So, Jean, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, thanks. So we're going to talk about the six offers that you can use to increase revenue for your business just by utilizing your thank you page. So very easy. And let's just take a step back. Now, right now, I feel like a lot of times when I make a purchase, thank you pages are so completely utilized. So you purchase something and then all you see is just, thank you for your purchase. Here's your confirmation number. That's it. So there's so many ways that you can use a thank you page, and for so many reasons. I mean, it'll increase your bottom line. It'll provide a much better user experience for your customers. So here are the six ways and six offers that I have come up with in order to utilize on your thank you page. Very easy, very quick, and it's going to increase your bottom line. So number one is a purchase, or so that could be like a cross sell or an upsell or just a limited time offer. So consumer ends on your thank you page and you can say, hey, buy this complimentary product or buy this upsell. And, at that point, they're already hot. They're already purchased something of yours. And so they already have their credit card out. So very good timing on your part to ask them to purchase something else. So number two would be social sharing. So if they purchase something, they can say, hey, share this on your Facebook, share this on your Twitter. And that's another way for you to get your name out there on social media and allow others to come back to your site. Some, like your customers' friends or their family to come back on your site and make a purchase. Number three, referral. So consumer just purchased something on your site, you can give them a referral discount and say, hey, refer my business, my product to your friends and family, and then you can get a discount for the next time you purchase with us. And so that allows again your business, your products to get disseminated through their social media, through their network, and just bring potential customers back to your site and be potential paying customers. Number four is newsletter signups. So they make a purchase, they get onto your thank you page, your confirmation page, and then what you can do is say, hey, sign up for a newsletter. It could be something very easy like just sign up for all the updates, put in your email address, or it could be something a little bit more in depth. So let's say, you put a video there. Hey, if you want to watch this video, if you want this free piece of content, completely free, click here and sign up for it, and we'll send you this PDF or this video via email. So again, very easy, but it allows you to create a lead generation campaign through this thank you page. So that way, then you'll get their email address into your system as well, and they allow you to send emails to them with updates. Number five is a survey. So we always want to know what our customers are thinking, and so put that on your thank you page. Ask a few questions. How do you like our product? What can we do to improve our service? Things like that. Again, very simple. Collect these surveys into your database, and then check out the analytics and see where your customers want more help, where they're seeing problems. And then number six, content. Very easy and simple. So just allow your customers to have a better user experience by putting in a video or a blog post or just something about your company that's a good piece of content that they might find interesting. And again, just creates good rapport, good relationships with your customers, and overall, I think will increase your bottom line. Even content eventually will increase your bottom line because again, it just creates a good relationship. But again, doing things like an upsell or a cross sell right away, I think will immediately you'll start seeing some results. So these are the six ways that you can provide your customers with an easy way to gain a bigger relationship with you, possibly buy more products with you and increase your bottom line, and then also just have a good user experience.
Right. Cool. All right. Thank you very much, Jean. It was very insightful. So we are finishing this video right now, and if you like this video, please click like and share it with people who you think will benefit from it. Please leave a comment and let us know if you would like to hear more about any pain and problems you are facing in your business that you would like us to solve. Thank you very much for watching. See you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to reach out to us, just go to ginball.net. Thanks.